Don Rickles was born Donald J. Rickles on May 8, 1926, in Queens, New York, growing up in the bustling neighborhood of Jackson Heights. Raised in a Jewish family, Rickles developed a keen sense of observation and a sharp wit from an early age, traits that would define his legendary career. His father, Max Rickles, worked as an insurance agent, while his mother cared deeply for her family and recognized Don's natural flair for humor. After graduating high school, he briefly attended the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, originally aiming for a serious acting career. However, his quick humor and magnetic personality gradually nudged him toward comedy. After serving as a seaman in the U.S. Navy during World War II aboard the USS Cyrene in the Pacific, Rickles returned home with a renewed sense of purpose, ready to explore a life in entertainment, and eager to share the humor that had always come so naturally to him. Discovering comedy. In the early 1950s, Rickles began performing in nightclubs, initially as an actor supplementing his lines with comic bits. Audiences, however, responded more enthusiastically to his sharp-tongued humor than to his dramatic work. Recognizing the opportunity, Rickles embraced comedy fully, developing a bold, unique style that would eventually transform the art form. Unlike his contemporaries, who relied on structured routines or stories, Rickles pioneered insult comedy, delivering rapid-fire, playful barbs aimed at audience members, no matter their background. His genius lay in making even biting humor feel inclusive and affectionate. Nicknamed Mr. Warmth, Rickles cultivated a reputation as a comic whose teasing words concealed genuine good humor. This approach endeared him to fans and celebrities alike, showing that a sharp tongue could be balanced with charm, timing, and an unmistakable sense of kindness beneath the jest. Rising stardom and Frank Sinatra. Rickles' career trajectory changed dramatically after a pivotal encounter with Frank Sinatra in Miami. Rather than treating Sinatra with deference, Rickles playfully roasted the legendary singer on stage, joking about his persona and influence. Instead of offense, Sinatra was delighted by the boldness, embracing Rickles as a friend and introducing him to Hollywood's elite. This connection opened doors for Rickles and solidified his status in entertainment circles. Soon he became a staple on television, appearing frequently on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson and the Dean Martin Celebrity Roasts, where his spontaneous wit and fearless comedic approach became the highlight of every show. Through these appearances, Rickles distinguished himself as a performer who could bridge generations, appealing both to long-time audiences and new fans, all while maintaining a style rooted in authenticity and fearless originality. Versatility in film and television. While his stand-up comedy defined his career, Rickles demonstrated impressive versatility as an actor. In films such as Run Silent, Run Deep, 1958, alongside Clark Gable and Burt Lancaster, he showcased dramatic depth. Later, comedic films like Kelly's Heroes, 1970, with Clint Eastwood, highlighted his timing and adaptability. On television, he starred in the 1970s sitcom CPO Sharky, channeling his sardonic humor into a beloved character, while frequent guest appearances on talk shows allowed him to showcase spontaneity and charm. Rickles' ability to transition seamlessly between film, television, and stage work revealed a performer whose talent extended far beyond insults. He combined intelligence, empathy, and a deep understanding of audiences, to create memorable moments across multiple platforms, proving that his skill as a comedian was matched by his capacity as a versatile and engaging actor. Family life and marriage. Rickles married Barbara Barnett of Philadelphia on March 14, 1965, a union that would last over 5 decades. While his stage persona radiated sharpness and mischief, Rickles revealed a softer side within his family life, finding stability and grounding in his marriage. Barbara's quiet strength and calm demeanor complemented his dynamic energy, providing a foundation amidst the chaos of show business. The couple had 2 children, Mindy and Larry, who pursued careers in entertainment in their own ways. Rickles often spoke of the joy his family brought him, from raising his children to cherishing time with his grandchildren, Ethan and Harrison. Through love, support, and shared experiences, Rickles found balance in a world that often demanded constant performance, proving that the comedian behind the stage could also be a devoted husband, father, and grandfather. Personal triumphs and tragedy. Though Don Rickles experienced immense professional success, his personal life was not without sorrow. The premature death of his son Larry from pneumonia at the age of 41 left a lasting impact on him and Barbara. Despite this heartbreak, Rickles found joy and meaning in the presence of his grandchildren and the enduring support of his family. Their love allowed him to continue performing with energy and purpose, reminding audiences and himself that life, with all its ups and downs, could be celebrated, even amidst grief. Rickles often spoke candidly about the challenges of balancing career and family, emphasizing the importance of love, loyalty, and resilience in navigating the complexities of life in and out of the spotlight. Legacy and later career. Rickles experienced a career renaissance in the 1990s and 2000s, particularly through his role as the voice of Mr. Potato Head in Pixar's Toy Story series. This introduced him to a whole new generation of fans who embraced the beloved animated character while also appreciating the legacy of his live performances. He continued touring well into his 80s, performing in Las Vegas, Atlantic City, and beyond, maintaining his signature blend of humor and charm. Rickles never altered his comedic style to suit contemporary tastes, trusting that audiences understood his humor was delivered with warmth and affection. This commitment to authenticity earned him respect across generations, allowing him to remain an enduring and beloved figure in comedy, celebrated for both his innovation and his timeless approach to performance. The unique challenge of Denzel Washington. Despite spending decades roasting everyone from Sinatra to presidents, insiders noted that Don Rickles struggled uniquely with one individual, Denzel Washington. Unlike other celebrities who played along with his humor, Washington's composed, dignified presence seemed impenetrable to Rickles' approach. Where laughter was the expected response, Rickles found silence, which frustrated him in a way few others could. This clash of personalities, chaos versus composure, revealed the heart of Rickles' philosophy. Comedy was a connection, a shared experience that broke down barriers. When that connection failed, it was felt personally. Washington's stoicism created a rare and memorable challenge for Rickles, highlighting both the comedian's reliance on audience engagement and his human need to be understood and appreciated, even by the most unflappable of stars. Enduring influence and tributes. Don Rickles passed away on April 6, 2017 at the age of 90 at his home in Century City, Los Angeles, due to kidney failure. His death marked the end of an era in American comedy, closing a chapter on a life that spanned nightclub stages, television sets, films, and animated classics. Tributes poured in from across the entertainment world, celebrating his fearless comedic style, warmth, and the way he made people laugh while always keeping them included in the joke. He was laid to rest at Mount Sinai Memorial Park Cemetery in Los Angeles, a fitting final resting place among fellow legends. Rickles' passing underscored the remarkable longevity of his career and the depth of his influence, leaving behind a legacy of humor, humanity, and connection that continues to inspire comedians and audiences alike. A lasting legacy. Rickles' life reminds us that comedy is more than entertainment. It is connection, courage, and honesty. He pioneered insult comedy while maintaining an underlying warmth, teaching generations that laughter could unite rather than divide. From the smoky nightclubs of the 1950s to iconic films and animated roles, his work transcended time, always rooted in observation, empathy, and charisma. Surrounded by family, friends, and fans, Rickles remained true to himself until the very end. His influence continues to echo across entertainment, inspiring performers to embrace authenticity, timing,